$600,000.
Decaf cappuccino with low-fat milk.
2,600,000 and 1.5 of
Wall Street Journal.
Thank you, Sarah. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Then why has that red light been blinking?
Billy Peel, 1, 2.
Yes, Billy?
Who's this?
Christine. You called me, remember?
Oh, yeah. Hi. God, I was on hold so long I almost gammoned myself.
I'm sorry. That was Sarah masquerading as an efficient secretary. So what do you need?
Around $1 million.
Around $1 million?
Right, I'm beating around the bush. Making $1 million flat. And yes, it's perfectly legal.
It better be legal. I'm looking at your portfolio right now, and that is all the cash you have on hand. All right, we'll meet later in the week to discuss this.
Great, Christine, thanks. Only forget later this week. I need it by tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Something negotiable.
Would cash be acceptable?
Cashier's check will be fine.
I presume you're at the Parnassus Club?
Yeah, also known as the Wax Museum. Do you mind messengering it over here?
Billy, this better not be one of your illegal.
Christine, please, you know I'd never do that to you.
All right. 1 million. Even.
Now, frankly, I don't care what it takes at this point. I borrow back against the corporation.
Oh, hard cheese, old sport.
Naturally, I'm less than thrilled, Hayes. I never took a course in brown bag transactions at Wharton. Nor did your father, I'm sure.
Well, things move much more quickly these days, Cyrus.
I understand that, Hayes.
Now, this is a ground floor opportunity, and I don't want to pass it up. The rate of return within a month will be astronomical.
I'll arrange for you to pick it up at the Union Street branch after closing time. Oh, and Hayes, bring some identification. $1 million cashier's checks usually get a fair amount of scrutiny.
Hayes Thorogood.
An entrepreneurial risk-taking, he calls it. In my day, we called it throwing perfectly good money away.
Seems to be the latest thing. I just got the same call from Billy Peel.
Not again. The last time was to buy a rum-running speedboat.
Well, it wasn't exactly rum, Cyrus. Anyway, that was a long time ago. He's cleaned up his act since then.
I certainly hope so. Get me the Federal Reserve, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Oh, splendid. I'll see you tonight, then.
A date, Dr. Birkin?
A date with destiny, my dear. I am about to ace out the Japanese with a project that, well, let's just say if they gave a Nobel Prize for reconstructive surgery.
I'd just hate to see you miss out on such a grand opportunity, Carter, old sport, strictly due to, shall we say, slowness off the mark.
Don't you condescend to me, young man. Of course I'm able to. I've already raised it, Victor. It's simply a case of collecting it. Yes, I remember. 8 o'clock. Goodbye. Aunt Emily, you're home. No, I was just calling to see how that hip's mending. About $1 million. I'll drive you to the bank.
Mr. Peel. And the group is complete. Shall we begin, gentlemen?
Please. Yes.
To music, to our ears. For because of this bold stroke, gentlemen, we are in the enviable position of combining American ingenuity with Japanese vasculo technology.
And making a handsome profit in the bargain.
Each of you has made a significant contribution, and I don't mean monetarily. Your return on investment will be so swift and so generous as to almost embarrass you, but I mean in terms of philanthropy. Demographically, domestic market return will explode in logarithmic proportion as the median age of the American male increases. And this fact alone, gentlemen, is music to our ears. To advances in medicine?
To advances in age.
To indecent advance.
Big things to come.
I bet she thought that was hysterical.
Hard to tell. She's had so many lifts, she couldn't crack a smile with a crowbar.
Now, that's a condition I may soon be all too familiar with. My own Betsy is losing the war against time and gravity.
That's the old adage, Hayes. We develop character, they develop line.
Enough lines to keep your boat above water, I'm sure.
And why not? It's as close to the fountain of youth as they'll ever come.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong, good doctor. The fountain of youth is waiting for me in a suite upstairs.
You'd better hurry, Hayes. You're getting older by the moment.
What are you doing, Carter? I've been after you for months to doctor up the Chippendale, and you decide at midnight to touch up the patina with your old shoe polish bit.
It's patina, damn it. Any cretin with a 5th grade education knows that. Oswald, you say patina. I say it's patina.
Exactly, Carter. So let's call the whole thing off.
Oh, Oswald, you meanie.
For tonight. Come on. Now let me get you a room.
Thank you.
10 degrees in here. And all the poor people in Ireland freezing to death. Valium. Sure, no wonder the poor man was cold. These things is terrible bad for the circulation. Sweet sovereign land, God.
Good morning.
Give me a bull shot, will you?
No problem.
Dan must have slept through the wake-up call. Totally unconscious until those damn sirens woke me up.
Yeah, it was quite a morning. Oh, look, there it is.
Detective Granger! I need the name of the victim.
It's not been released yet, pending notification of the...
But is believed to be Pacific Heights socialite Victor Barron?
Hey, you moronic.
Excuse me. Not the murder weapon. Can you tell us? Detective!
Unbelievable.
Sarah? Yes?
Christine?
Yes, I'll take it. Hello, Billy.
Mr. Blaine.
What?
It's Hayes Thorogood got online too for you. He says he's in trouble.
Wait a minute. Just calm down. Tell that to me again.
Yes, Hayes? What?
Hold on.
Hayes Thorogood seems to have lost his $1 million.
So did Billy.
Says the police have already contacted him.
So does Billy.
Yes, Hayes. I'm still here. Don't worry, I'll get right on it.
Bye.
What have you got this morning?
Let's see. I have the Owens-Klimper board meeting at 11. Then I have lunch with the president of Big 3 Industries.
Cancel it. I want you to be the point guard over at the hotel.
Closing the barn door a bit late, aren't we?
We're talking about the reputation of this firm. We never should have acquiesced to that.
Cyrus, with all due respect, they should be calling their lawyers, not their investment counselors, or a private detective.
Christine, Hayes Thorogood has been a client of this firm since he could speak. His father was one of the original...
Okay. You don't have to run the lineage of the firm for me. I'd just like to know why it's always me.
Yeah, pick this up in the bathroom. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need the time of death ASAP.
Shouldn't be a problem. Looks
Perfectly
fairly
all right.
routine.
I've been given authorization. Detective Granger.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Merkin. I heard the horrible news about Victor, and naturally I came
This
up...
guy a friend of yours?
No. Well, we knew each other casually from the club, but no, it was a business deal.
Yeah, what kind of business?
Medical hydraulics, prosthetic devices. It's rather complicated. Look, all I know is I gave this man a cashier's check for $1 million.
And you lost your receipt. Well, that's too bad.
It's gone.
So, who else was in on this deal?
Carter Dixon, Hayes Thorogood, both businessmen, and a young man named Peel. I don't know what he does.
Yeah. But you're all in this club.
Parnassus Club, yes. You see, there's a long-standing rule against doing business in the club, which is why we had our meeting here in the hotel.
Oh, sure, where you want to be safe.
Yeah, right. Now, tell me, Detective, have you turned up any evidence yet?
Like what?
Oh, narcotics, paraphernalia, something like that. I noticed his pallor indicates a toxicological reaction prior to death.
Well, whatever we discover, we keep to ourselves, but I'll consider that angle. Thanks for your help, Doctor. Thank you very much. Yeah. This better be good.
Christine Cromwell, detective.
Oh, good.
My
An
client.
investment counselor. I was hoping one would walk in. You know, my portfolio needs a massage.
I represent two people who have an interest in this tragedy.
What's that, Merkin and Dixon or Thorogood and Peel or what, some other combo?
Thorogood and Peel. Has the money been recovered yet?
I'll tell you, the body's still warm and everybody wants to talk about money.
Well, it is a rather substantial amount.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, whatever we discover, we kind of...
Keep to yourselves. I heard. Excluding the $5 million, I trust.
That's right. Now, is there anything else, Miss Cromwell?
Strange that these flowers should be dead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's very strange. I mean, It's usually fresh flowers that go with the dead body. But, hey, that's San Francisco for you.
Pretty boring nighttime reading.
Not if you grew up in the 50s. Now, you want to put some prints on that, or are we just about done here?
Oh, I'm done if you're done. So, where do we go from here?
No, we don't go anywhere. You see, I'm going to go find Barron's killer, and I suppose you got some insider trading to take care of?
Gray hair, 0.004 centimeters. You can see traces of blue around the edges.
Indicating what? Blunt force trauma?
Grecian formula.
Well, I don't believe this. What, you used to train SEALs or something?
Common courtesy, Detective, often goes a long way. Now, what else have you got other than a gray hair?
In polite terms, not much.
Traces of what appears to be shoe polish on the handle of the putter. And from the direction of the wound, we've determined that our assailant is left-handed.
That's it?
You happy?
No.
You golf, Mr. Thorogood?
Oh, I hack away every once in a while.
Hard to find a good set of southpaw clubs, huh?
Really, Detective, there must be thousands of gray-haired, left-handed golfers in this town.
Yeah, but not many who just gave $1 million to a guy.
Fine. You want to take this into court, be my guest.
Well, I think it'd be much more persuasive coupled with a polygraph test.
I'll render it completely useless since my client has nothing to hide.
Oh, but I do. Not about murder, but just don't do very well at tests.
Oh, that's very convincing.
I cannot believe that ill-dressed slob suspects me instead of that fey little antique dealer or Billy Peel, for the love of Mike.
Why should he suspect Billy?
Because he's a drug addict, that's why. Plus, it's common knowledge he's been doing the horizontal foxtrot with the poor, grieving Mrs. Barron.
I'm not interested in common knowledge, Hayes. I am interested in why you're so averse to taking a lie detector test.
Oh, you are you? It's very simple, my dear. I won't.
Won't and why are both covered by attorney-client privilege, Hayes.
Privilege notwithstanding, Christina, there are still some things not discussed in mixed company.
An arrangement, dear? What do you mean, what kind?
I know you're not talking about flower arrangements, Mother. It's just that I don't understand.
It's sweet, isn't he?
Pardon me?
Andres has sent me flowers every day since he's been away.
Mother, where is Andreas?
Polo tournament in Palm Beach. I would have gone with him, except I've got the Arts for Life ball. But I do miss him. Still, it is restful.
A bit too Latin?
Oh, he is so passionate and so jealous, poor boy. He'd follow me to the ladies' room. Oh. At any rate, he keeps a suite at the Mark for his liaisons.
Andreas?
No, not Andreas. Thorogood.
And his wife approves?
Oh, I don't say she approves, but they have an arrangement. She does her thing, and he does whatever the breeze blows in.
Don't suppose you happen to know the name of the present breeze?
No idea. Because that man changes partners so often, I find such gossip very unsatisfactory.
Mother, please. The thought of you finding any gossip unsatisfactory is astounding. Pull all of Sagalahan's credit card slips, cancel checks, anything you can get your hands on.
Mr. Thorogood?
I want to see who he's being so generous with.
Excuse me?
Also, check out every place he's used his credit card in the last 2 months, especially the places he frequents.
Okay, and?
He's hiding something, Sarah. The man's having an affair. Let's find out with whom.
Got it.
Did you ever get hold of the hotel management?
Yes, and Mr. Van Sykes is expecting you in 15 minutes.
Great. Call him and tell him I'm on my way.
Yes, Mr. Thorogood and the hotel had a long-standing freehold arrangement on Suite 1070.
This is a corporate hospitality suite?
It is whatever Mr. Thorogood wishes it to be. I've called in the employees you wish to interview, Miss Cromwell, against my better judgment, I might add, since the police have covered this ground.
As I explained to the hotel's legal counsel, Mr. Van Slyke.
I know. Discreet cooperation is the best defense. At any rate, I'd like to get them back to their posts as soon as...
Of course. Thank you for coming down. According to the charge slip, you delivered a bottle of Chandon Lescol at around 12:30 to Mr. Thurgood's suite?
Yes, madam.
And he signed for it himself?
Well, in essence, yes. That is, he didn't actually sign for it, physically. But then it is customary to leave the usual outside his door.
The usual is a bottle of Chandon?
And the 2 Waterford glasses, yes.
I see. Thank you.
Play Lady of Spain. Play Lady of Spain. And it's always the jerks that close the place.
Asher, I meant no harm at all. It was the shock of seeing that poor man.
Yes, that must have been terrible. Now, you're sure about the flowers?
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's part of the routine. Every day, I change the water myself.
But it was almost all evaporated.
She could have boiled tea on that radiator. It was so warm.
The room was warm?
Thermostat nearly up to 100 degrees.
100 degrees? All right. Thank you, Miss O'Brien.
So it wasn't about the pills, then?
What pills?
I found this under the table. Well then, if that's all.
Initial J. Barrows. Any chance this could have been a previous guest?
Oh, please, Miss Cromwell. The suites are thoroughly clean between guests.
Fine. Let's just keep this between ourselves.
Yes, of course.
Ocean House, 4 dozen oysters, silk and lace, 2 teddies, 1 red, 1 white. Skin boutique, 1 chrome plated. Oh my.
Yeah, I know the guy.
You do? How about a woman? Does he ever come in here with a woman?
Usually the same one.
You're kidding. You wouldn't know her name, would you?
Afraid not. I suppose we could find out from the picture, though.
No, I think you're grasping at straws, Detective. He has an alibi. That's right. That's my prerogative. Sarah, we've been through all this. Cappuccino is a complete breakfast.
His alibi.
What?
Daniel Cooper and his alibi. Boy, if she's Thorogood's extracurricular, he's going to need all the oat bran he can get.
I'm Cromwell. I represent Hayes Thorogood.
In what?
Well, I don't know yet. That may depend on you corroborating his story.
Which is?
That you were sleeping with him the night Victor Barron was murdered.
He said that?
Well, not in so many words, but...
He is so full of it, lying SOB. You want corroboration? Whatever it is you say he did, he probably did it. Pompous jerk is guilty. He wasn't sleeping with me.
Reputation. How? By dragging me into some sordid mess I had nothing to do with?
I did not drag her into a sordid mess.
Tell her.
He's right, Danielle. He wouldn't volunteer your name even under threat of arrest.
The only threat he's worried about is his wife threatening to leave him.
I thought you and your wife had an arrangement.
We did. She's become a born-again moralist. She wants me to stay home at night, singing hymns around the old Steinway.
Yeah. Otherwise, she just walks away with half of your 51% of the business, right? No more Mr. Majority Shareholder.
As if she wasn't worried about losing her $1 million cereal endorsement if word gets out what a slut she is.
Oh, all right. All right. Save it for therapy. If you weren't with him at the hotel, where were you?
I was at a fabulous B&B in the wine country with the coxswain of the French national rowing team.
What was the name of this place?
You know, I don't know. I forgot.
Look, let's just end this little psychodrama. Neither one of you are a candidate for sainthood. But if you're straight with me, I'll see to it that you keep your face on the cereal box and he keeps himself out of prison. Do we have a deal?
I was with him.
You know, I can never believe that stuff in the movies. Where were you the night of November 10th? I mean, who the hell would remember, right?
I'm not talking November 10th, Billy. I'm talking night before last, between 2 and 4:30. Now, everyone else can account for his whereabouts. What makes you so privileged?
Maybe I ought to try my lawyer one more time.
We're all out of quarters, Billy.
Well, I could call collect.
You already left word 3 times. I'm sure she's on her way.
Look, detective, all I want is my money back. I mean, I didn't kill anybody.
You know what puzzles me, Billy? What a little rugrat like you did to deserve $1 million.
A lot of good deeds in a previous life?
I think he's afraid of intimacy. My first husband was just like that, terribly uncommunicative. One time, we were in Buffalo, or...
Sorry, Pop. I thought your session was
Saratoga
over.
Springs.
Oh, I'm afraid we have run over a little bit, Mrs. Young. See you next week.
Or was it Palm Beach?
Christine, you look wonderful.
You too, thank you. Care to fill in the blanks?
Mm-hmm. Oh, highly addictive. Highly underrated as a dangerous drug. Christine, I hope you're not...
Pop, don't be ridiculous. I just need to know the doctor's name. Some clients of ours are in a jam.
Yes, well, it's not here.
Pop? Pop, are you always this way after a nap?
Well, I suppose one could call up and ask.
Yes, I guess one could. It would help to have a doctor's ID number handy in case anybody asks.
Yes, that might be prudent. Of course, it could have been a clerical error at the drugstore.
Could be, but that's rather unusual, isn't it?
Mm.
Yes, would you please hold for Dr. Reichert?
Yes, this is Dr. Reichert. I'm wondering about a prescription for a patient of mine, which was written by another doctor. Yes, the refill number is J39147. The patient's name, Barrows, initial J. Yeah, that's right. And the doctor's name was, could you spell that? Thank you.
Hello, Christine. You really must tell me where you're going when you leave. I've been going crazy trying to find you.
Hello, Sarah. I promise to behave in the future. What's going on?
Billy Peel's called 3 times. I think it's important.
All right. What's his number?
He called from a payphone at the police station.
What?
Said the detective thinks he killed Victor Barron.
Granger, line 1.
Granger.
Do you always make a habit of ignoring people's rights, Detective?
Look, I'm trying to run an investigation here, Miss Cromwell. And besides, nobody said anything about an arrest. It was routine questioning.
To which I thought we had an agreement.
An agreement? What, I show you mine for no look at yours?
What are you talking about, Detective?
I'm talking about two-way traffic here. Look, I'm not running no stop and shop for you to drop in, gather evidence, and then go tooling around a country club.
Do you have a pen handy?
Yeah, of course.
Forget Billy Peel. Meet me at 1470 South Market Street in 10 minutes. I'll show you a real suspect.
No, I've never heard of J. Barrows. And I've already told you I hardly knew Vic Barron.
You don't normally prescribe something like that for someone you hardly know, do you, Doctor?
What makes you think that
Your name came up in the computer. Tell me something, Doc. How come you asked about drugs back there in Barron's room?
Years of training, force of habit. I'll tell you what must have happened. There's one member of this profession, unfortunately more than one, who are willing to prescribe drugs to anyone who comes through the door.
Dr. Feelgoods, so?
So, there was this one particular man who moved his script mills all over town. Damn it, what was his name? Hastings? No, it sounded like a car. Hudson. Lamont Hudson. Well, unfortunately, he got his hands on my confidential DEA prescribing number and used it several times before he was caught.
Uh-huh. So where is he now?
I have no idea. The man changes offices the way most of us change rubber gloves.
Yeah, all right. Well, sorry to bother you.
Just one more thing. How was the problem resolved?
Hudson went before the peer review board of the Pharmacy Commission. And I'm sure if you check with them, they'll verify everything I told you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Call a cab, then.
I don't
Or walk. I'm checking with the Pharmacy Commission before I give it up.
Fine, all right, that's great. You want to have it that way? That's perfect.
Oh, man, this woman here is going to drive me nuts. She's such a pain in the butt. Man, oh, man, I'm telling you. Thanks, Air.
Yes, I'm afraid so. I mean, Dr. Hudson has been disciplined any number of times here at the Medical Licensing Board.
Well, why would he use another doctor's DEA number?
Because his own was revoked a long time ago.
So how come he ain't out of business then?
Detective Granger, San Francisco Police Department.
Well, you can't catch 'em all, as you well know, Detective. Plus, Hudson's used a number of aliases. Riley was one, and Swanson, I believe.
Is it possible to tell whether there's been any activity on that number?
Sure, I can have my computer people run an internal audit. It might take a couple of days.
Hey, that's just fine, sir. Miss Cromwell there, she got all the time in the world.
Christine, I know how you stand on the Peel boy, and I think you did a wonderful thing to help him straighten out his life. But there does come a time.
I know, Mother, his own 2 feet. But I just can't sign off, even if I wanted to. Cyrus wants me to see this through.
Well, if you really are at a dead end, it never hurts to do the proper thing. Pay your respects to the widow.
Sorry about the mess. It's just that with Victor's death and all the details that have surfaced since.
You don't have to apologize. It's just,
Well, are they vultures? Oh, I am sorry about the chill. My husband always kept this place like a meat locker.
Really? That's odd. His hotel room.
Excuse me, Mrs. Barron. Are you aware that Biedermeier console, which has been appraised at
$35,000 is of disputable ancestry?
No, I wasn't. Why, is that good?
Well, let me put it this way, Mrs. Barron. Mr. Barron was behind 3 months on an extremely substantial personal loan. And to come here to discuss collateral and discover that, well, for instance, this putative Sheraton drop leaf is almost certainly an homage. Oh, a finely wrought one to be sure, but nonetheless spurious. No, Mrs. Barron, that is not good.
Well, what are you talking about?
He's saying they're fakes.
Well, that's nonsense. These pieces have been in my family forever. Why, that Sheraton piece came out with us from Boston in the 1890s.
I'm sorry to tell you this, a widow, God be merciful. But this is junk. Worthless rubbish. Fit only for the garbage heap.
Come on, you don't need this now. Mr. Babylonian, that'll be enough, thank you.
My husband's not even in the ground yet. They're saying he was stealing my antiques.
Nobody's saying that, Mrs. Barron.
Well, what else could it be? Of course, he was always insisting that the furniture go out to be renewed, darling. And I always said it would ruin the patina.
What did he say to that?
He'd always say it's patina, dear. The big phony.
And you think he was selling the good pieces and replacing them with fakes?
I don't know. All I know is that he sent a lot of stuff to Dixon's Antiques to be cleaned.
What is this mark, Mr. Baboulian?
What about it?
Can't you authenticate a piece through the furniture maker's mark?
Possibly, if it's a recognizable mark.
Do you mind?
Where's my money, you stiff?
Good. There's a misnomer if I ever heard one. According to Betts, Hayes is about as sexy as a bowl full of stewed rhubarb.
For no Trump. Oh, Betts Thorogood, please. She thinks foreplay is a golf term.
Pass.
Pass.
Hello, Mother.
Pass.
Rough day, dear?
Sam, you always
Very.
were an optimist.
Da, da, da. Mother, have you ever heard anything about Carter Dixon, the antique dealer?
Any aspersions, you mean? Well, more against his furniture than his character. But he does tread a fine line between good reproductions and outright forgeries.
How do you know?
Darling, that bureau, that Hepplewhite bureau in the maze room, is not the real thing, you know. No, Carter Dixon is an alchemist. He can take a factory-made nothing and turn it into something priceless.
Really, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Elbow grease and brown shoe polish.
I'm not going to believe this. I've just come from the viewing at Bushwick's funeral home. Poor Trudy Barron. The girl is absolutely devastated, although she is trying to keep a stiff upper lip. More than the odd elderly couple that were weeping buckets, and he wore brown at the funeral.
Brown? How terribly Mediterranean.
That's the thing. Chip Bushwick said it was Giuseppe Barone.
That's the fishmonger down at the wharf. He always used to stock the most enormous cod.
That's the one. He's also the father of the late Victor Barron.
Vic Baroni. I always knew he was a poser.
Oh, Eve, please, play cards.
She's here.
There she is, Trudy Barron.
Excuse me.
Well,
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I was just thinking.
Go ahead.
Sounds trivial, I suppose, but I was thinking of our first Scotch foursome. I hit my second shot right under that pine tree on 18. And darn if Vic didn't chip it in for a birdie.
He must have been quite a golfer.
Well, I always had to carry us with the power game, but he was scrappy. Say that for him.
Trudy, is there anything you haven't?
I hope you know what you're doing, Miss Cromwell.
Well, at least we can skip the introduction.
Yes, of course. But what I can't figure out is why you're tampering with a nearly priceless work of art.
Oh, I'm sure it has a price, Mr. Dixon.
Well, yes. 6 figures. It's a consignment piece from the summer castle of the Gandolfi family, outside of Florence.
Sure it's not the Gandolfi family outside of Hackensack, New Jersey? Or perhaps the Baroni family of South San Francisco?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you're not
I'm talking about Trudy Barron's stolen antiques, which you've been receiving, Mr. Dixon.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm talking about you making perfect copies, right down to the characteristic mark. Which doesn't seem to be here.
August 5th, 1956, my life with orangutans. Plus, I called the Yale alumni office. They've never even heard of Victor Barron or Vic Baroni.
Well, so much for Lux et Veritas. What else?
I finagled a statement out of Amex. He charged a one-way ticket to Rio 3 days ago.
Nice. What about the Florentine trademark?
Nothing. I even showed it to the head of the Italian Renaissance collection at the DeYoung Zippo. Now, there is a book about furniture makers, but it's back-ordered, and it probably won't be in until somewhere around the...
Okay. Thanks, Sarah.
Sarah, you're doing a great job. The prescription drug things seem to point to Dr. What's-His-Face, Merkin. But that turned out to be a wild goose chase. Then I was positive about that trademark. Oh, I don't know, Cyrus. Cyrus?
All right, what?
Cyrus, you're not helping me.
Forgive me. It's long past the sherry hour.
No, thank you.
There are times when one should let things settle for a while. Maybe you can approach it from a different angle. Dry sack. Redundant, really. The word sack comes from the Spanish word seco, which means dry. Sherry is a corruption of Jerez, which is the name of the city where dry sack is made. The Spaniards took it from the Moors.
That's it. That's it.
Precisely.
Sarah, look what became visible in this enlargement.
A face! Oh, no. Wait a minute. That looks like...
No, numbers from a bottle. I want you to call a liquor distributor and find out which bottle.
That's all?
And who sold it.
Hi. I'm Billy Peel. To see Christine? What am I, a ghost?
We have been looking all over for you.
Oh, you have you?
Oh, everybody has. We left messages all over town. The apartment, the club, all your shady friends. What kind of life do you lead, anyway?
A saintly one, totally above reproach, Miss... Van Allen.
Wait a sec. Billy Peel is here.
Furthermore, it's imperative that you keep Miss Cromwell apprised of your every movement. You know, young man, you've just lost a sizable fortune. Perhaps you think it's a joke, but I assure you I don't. this firm's reputation is at stake here also, and I'm damned if some young whelp...
Take it easy, okay? I'm not as flaky as you seem to think. This is Vic's personal guarantee. I'm sure the Baron estate will honor it in court.
Oh, come on, Billy. You're smarter than that. The Baroni family isn't in a position to honor anything.
What do you mean, Baroni?
He was a scam artist, Billy.
What?
Right down to the midnight flight to Rio, I'm afraid. I doubt the insurance investigator will have to dig too deep to find out that whole medical technology thing was a big phony.
Lifters, implants, what nonsense.
Not that it matters now, but exactly what was this big secret invention?
Gee, Christine, it's,
It was, as I understand it, a device to make certain men more actively male, you might say.
Oh, great. For a sophomoric locker room fantasy, we have a murder and 2 clients short $1 million each. Nice going.
It's so expensive.
Oh, yes, it's a pretty penny, but it's worth it. Aguardente is not a wine, my dear. It's a distilled spirit. It's made only in a certain region of Portugal from fresh fruit. May I? One could run one's jag on it, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose. So, 0389 AP is...
Oh, March 89 apricot.
Then this is June 87 peach.
Precisely. Damn clever of you, my dear, tracking that stuff down like that.
Thank you. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you tell me the names of your steady customers for this stuff?
Oh, no trouble at all. I only have 3 or 4. One of them's in the nut house. Another one's having a kidney transplant. Oh, then there's that odd little cabinet maker. I used to send him a case a week until his account got so far behind. This looks like this might be the lot in question.
Looks like. Aguardente. It's made from a fresh fruit in a certain region of Portugal. It's gross. Smells like apricot gasoline. Anyway, only one place in the area sells it, and only a handful of people drink it steadily. Let's see, kidney transplants, nut house. Looks like the most likely guy would be in Jackson Square.
Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon?
What?
The police are going to think you killed Victor, you know.
Don't see why.
You would if you were sober. Your friend here leaves a pretty fair suggestion that you and Barron were stealing his wife's antiques. Or rather, he stole them, you fenced them, and then made copies of them with the old shoe polish routine.
True. Absolutely. You're right. That part, anyway.
And the other part?
Afraid I have no idea. I had a little aperitif, I smoked a cigar, and then had a blackout, same as always. Did you kill Vic? It's possible.
Well, try and think, damn it. We're talking about murder, not some social indiscretion.
Pardon my asking, Miss Cromwell, but what's it to you, anyway?
Chill in the room lately, huh?
Yeah, well, you know the boys.
We interrupt this broadcast with Channel 3 News Bulletin.
Yeah, where's the remote?
In the murder case of socialite Victor Barron. The body was found last week in a prominent downtown hotel. Carter Dixon, a well-known antique dealer, was taken into custody just minutes ago. The district attorney's office is maintaining an unusually strict silence, but sources say Dixon specialized in forging European antiques. Some of those forgeries, according to police, were found in the estate of the dead man, Victor Barron. Once again, to update, a suspect has been arrested in the murder case of socialite Victor Barron, whose body was found last week in a suite in a prominent San Francisco hotel. The suspect,
didn't do it.
Carter Dixon, may have been
Christine, motive, opportunity, and from what you tell me about his work, the shoe polish traces are practically a calling card.
Cyrus, trust me, he didn't do it.
$285 a night per person, madam. Yes, that is the weekend rate. Always a pleasure dealing with the great unwashed. Now then.
You were saying that Dixon was intoxicated. How obvious was it?
Not very, but then I know Carter rather well.
How well?
Well, let's say intimately. And I assure you, Miss Cromwell, he was dead to the world by midnight.
You seem awfully sure.
Oh, absolutely. I put him to bed myself. And believe me, he was in no condition to swing a putter or anything else, for that matter.
The patient also shows some evidence of acute impingement syndrome in the left shoulder area. Of course, it's not exactly precise, but approximately 1.5 degrees an hour.
So in other words, if a person dies, say, at midnight, the temperature of the corpse would be 93, 94 degrees 4 hours later?
More or less. With some deterioration of the muscles surrounding the bone. Recommend 10 cc's of steroids. Assuming no other overriding factors.
Such as?
Supposing the deceased had a high fever before he died, that could affect the rate of cooling. What else? Oh, a lot of heavy clothing, I suppose.
Or an overheated room?
Possibly. Does that help you at all?
As much as anything else I've had to go on. Shoe polish, a gray hair, and this Open to My Life with Orangutans by Dr. Lipschutz. Now that's a big help.
Jacob Lipschutz?
Yes, that's right. Don't tell me you know...
We were on staff together at Berkeley. I'd be happy to call him if you like.
Yes, I'd like, Pop. I'd like that.
All right.
Sarah, I'm on my way to the primate lab at Berkeley. Right. I've got a lead on that magazine piece.
Pellegrino, that's it. Pellegrino, Cohen... What's his name? Merkin. Of course.
Not Peter Merkin.
Yes, Peter Merkin. I understand he's become a rather successful surgeon.
Well, reconstructive surgery anyway.
Oh, really? I'd have thought reproductive.
Reproductive?
Yes. I remember him as being rather obsessed with the mechanics of nature taking its course.
Wet rings from the bottle. An absolute epiphany, Christine, a revelation. Of course, I always knew you were highly observant, but...
Cyrus, it wasn't the antique dealer, trust me.
Nonsense. The police have made up their minds. Anyway, I think it's high time we turned our energies back to business.
This is our business, remember? Until we find the real killer, Blaine and Knapp still has egg all over their corporate face.
The maid.
What?
The maid did it. Maybe. Look. She had access to the room. She had a motive.
What? Other than millions of dollars?
Well, has Mr. Famous Detective Granger yanked her in for questioning yet?
Yanked, Sarah? Granger's people have questioned all the hotel employees. Now that you have your little notebook going there, I'd like... Shoot. I want Merkin's CV. Curriculum vitae. Med school, professional societies, honors, any complaints against him. I also want his TRW report. As soon as possible?
Oh.
Bess Thorogoods is this far from filing for divorce. She and Hayes had the most terrible row, and she threatened to take over the company.
Hello, Mother.
Glass of sherry?
Oh, thank you, no.
Mother, Hayes Thorogood had an ironclad alibi.
Well, I heard that the woman was hard as nails, but doesn't this item change anything?
Christine has changed course again. Now she wants to tangle with that doctor.
Dr. Merkin? Interesting. Of course, he has a reptilian personality. But I thought he was wearing a lampshade in the hotel bar during the murder.
The estimated time of death.
Mr. Blaine, there's another
Change in the weather, Christine.
And the body was overheated.
It's the damned fog.
Oh, Nanny, you're so right.
Yes?
Blaine, will you tell Christine that someone's here for her?
I'm on my way, Sarah.
Have the police ruled out a vendetta against La Familia Baroni?
Oh, I'm sure they did, Mother.
I had to buzz you. He's in there stinking up the place with his cigar.
Oh, no. Call Cyrus. Tell him I need him.
Mr. Blaine.
Christine.
I was just about to ask Detective Granger if he knew that Dr. Merkin was a prodigy in reproductive research.
No, I didn't. So?
So, I think that Merkin and Barron were in on the Parnassus Club scam together. Barron was the front man, Merkin was the medical advisor. He had the background and the credentials to make this prosthetic business sound legitimate to other investors.
That's a nice theory so far. That's it?
Can't give away all my secrets.
Oh, no, of course not. But since I'm such a generous guy, I thought I'd share one of mine. It's a copy of an internal investigation by the State Pharmacy Commission, Mr. Blaine. I don't know if Miss Cromwell let you in on this particular secret, but a bottle of prescription tranquilizers was found near the murder victim's body. A piece of evidence, incidentally, that Miss Cromwell has kept to herself for some time.
Wait a second.
If you're making an accusation, Detective, can you please be more specific?
Okay. The patient's name on the pill bottle at the murder scene, well, that's a phony. The real name is William Tottenham Peel III, but hey, I'm going with plain old Billy Peel on the murder warrant. So far, we haven't been able to locate him.
You'll be the first to know, Detective.
Yeah. Well, your mouth to God's ear, Miss Cromwell.
Get me Billy Peel.
Okie doke.
How did this happen, Christine?
It's my fault. I instigated a computer check thinking it would hang Merkin.
Instead of which, it's about to hang your own client. Wonderful.
I'm sure Billy's name got on some computer file because of a previous problem. This is all circumstantial.
You know better than I do that a solid piece of circumstantial evidence could go a long, long way. If I were on Granger's side of the table right now, I'd be licking my chops.
Some of the guys isn't good enough, Billy.
All right, Dominic the Freak, Maury from Santa Cruz, Sal something or other,
You play $1,000 a point backgammon with people whose last names you don't know?
I told you they wouldn't provide the greatest alibis.
Cyrus should have you a good criminal lawyer by now. If you're ready, I'll drive you downtown.
Wait a minute. Christine, I put all of my free cash into that stupid deal. I mean, how am I supposed to make bail?
That's between you and your new attorney.
Christine, please. Look, I couldn't take that again. I mean, you don't know what those animals do to you in there.
No, and I don't want to know. You should have remembered that before you went back to your Dr. Feelgood.
I'm telling you, I didn't.
Dr. Hudson moves his office frequently. His accomplice, a white male named Billy Peel, also uses a number of fictitious names to obtain prescription drugs.
Look, Christine, I'll take a drug test if you want. I know I'm clean. I'll take you there myself. If he says that I've been scamming with him, then you can turn me in. Give me this chance.
If you weren't with him, how would you know how to find him, since he moves so often?
He uses the same 3 or 4 crummy medical buildings. He just rotates them. Anyway, once you've been on the street, you know these things.
All right. Just write down the addresses of those medical buildings, but I don't want you near that guy. Can you come in a second? Look, I don't want to know where in case Granger asks me. But can you find somewhere for Billy to stay?
Sure. I know just the place.
Not your place, Sarah.
Kind of late, babe. Doc Hudson pulled another midnight relocation.
Where to, do you know?
Presidio.
Where else the hate?
Be cool, man. Cops.
Hey.
Miss Cromwell, if you'll come with us, you'll come with me.
Wait a minute. What are you trying to pull, Granger?
I was just going to ask you the same thing. What, are you doing your boy's footwork for him?
I don't know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean? Well, I'll tell you, Miss Cromwell. You see, you didn't find your way here all by yourself. That means you know where Peel is. That means you're aiding a known felon and possibly harboring a man wanted for murder, which in itself is a felony. And that's what I mean.
Nice theory, Detective. So far, all right. Don't you dare.
Christine, from the looks of you, you've had a hard enough day.
Let's just say that it started out with a shouting match and ended with a threat of arrest, and I'm afraid it's not over yet.
Oh, that's too bad.
Nanny, sounds like the bathwater's overflowing.
Oh, I'll get it.
Bloody Mary or virgin?
I ought to brain you. What are you doing here?
Staying out of trouble. Nanny's taking very good care of me.
So I gather.
No Jerome Hopkins, MD, I guess.
Nope. And there'd be no Christine Cromwell, attorney at law, either. If Granger got a load of you standing there.
Look, Christine, I know I've been a pain, but I'm gonna make it up to you.
Yes, I know. Meanwhile, do me a favor. Stay put while I take a bath, will you? Oh. Oh, God.
It's Cromwell's office. Of course I do. Yes, it's Beamer. How did you guess? This looks like a pretty crummy neighborhood for a doctor.
He's not exactly a brain surgeon, Sarah. He's a pill pusher. Anyway, Granger's narcs are probably staking this place, too. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Great. That makes me feel much better. Stay right there. The things we do for love. Dr. Hudson? Oh, Dr. Riley, I mean. Dr. Swanson?
Dr. Lee.
Well, what happened to Dr. Hudson? Riley, Swanson, well, whoever the heck.
Dead.
Dead? All of them?
All of them same men. Pill pusher. No good.
Unreal.
Yeah, you gotta understand that Hudson was pretty far underground. I mean, no partners, no family, far as I know. All those aliases, which one died? Nobody'd know.
But he must have had a license of some sort.
Sure. But you only have to renew them every 2 years. I mean, he could have been dead for a year and a half before it came to the medical board's attention.
You know an awful lot about this stuff.
Did a lot of research in the field. No, a guy's DEA number's supposed to be a secret. I mean, obviously, you can't have people like me running around using these numbers to write prescriptions.
So after Dr. Hudson, the late Dr. Feelgood, was arrested for using Merkin's DEA number, it went before the Pharmacy Commission.
That's right, and they hold closed hearings. So the only people who could possibly know Merkin's number are, well, Hudson, the head of the Pharmacy Commission, and Merkin himself.
Assuming the Pharmacy Commissioner wasn't off peddling drugs illegally and Hudson was dead, the only person who could have written that prescription was Merkin. Is that what you're saying?
That's it.
That's good, but it's not good enough.
What about the fact that he's leveraged to the hilt?
What are you talking about?
Merkin, you asked me to ask Stuart Eno to check on his TRW, but when I came in just now, you were so steamed at me for rescuing Philly.
Sarah, what did you find out?
Well, his medical building has liens against it from all over the place. His malpractice insurance was canceled for non-payment.
Nice going, Merk.
Oh, and some lawyer from Kensington just won a $400,000 judgment against him.
Did you find out what for?
Stuart Eno's checking on it. Oh, yeah, plus, he just charged a one-way ticket to Germany.
Sarah, you're incredible. Let's see if we can get him on the phone.
Oh. Yes.
Stuart Eno.
Hi, Christine. Yeah, no kidding. Listen, the guy in Kensington who cleaned Merkin's clock in court, he is a patent attorney.
Let me guess. Something about male appendage boosters?
You could say that. Implants, yes. Okay, Merkin and this guy, his name is, Beardsley. We're partners in a couple of medical labs, one in Amsterdam and one in Germany someplace. Here it is, Cologne. Apparently, they were in a dead heat with the Japanese over who got the patent.
And then Merkin squeezed out his partner at the finish line.
Pretty much. I mean, this guy took it kind of hard because the $400,000 wasn't enough. He's also suing Merkin for punitive damages to the tune of $10 million.
Yeah, I can't believe the market's that big for these things.
I'm sure I wouldn't know, Christine.
Oh, come on, old sport. You didn't seriously suspect me now, did you?
Oh, no, of course not. Not really.
Actually, just between you and me.
I rather thought the philandering lush had a hand in it.
I doubt if he's strong enough to swing a golf club that hard.
Yes, Hayes, I'll be there. Of course. No hard feelings. Yes, Billy Peel. Incredible, I heard. Such a nice family. Salute. Although I'd feel a lot more celebratory if the police had recovered the missing cash by now.
Peel the Elder is a gentleman of the old school.
Meaning?
Meaning that when we sue him to reclaim the money, he will not do the expedient thing.
Chapter 11.
I know I would.
Oh. Mademoiselle, I'm terribly sorry, but women are absolutely not allowed in the club. I'm afraid you'll have to...
I'm afraid you'll have to make an exception.
Did you,
No. Did you?
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's all right, Harold. Please, Miss Cromwell, have a seat.
You don't strike me as a suffragette type, Miss Cromwell, so I doubt that you've come here solely for the purpose of breaking the gender barrier at the Parnassus Club.
No, not solely. I'm surprised all of you were here. I would have thought one of you would have fled town by now.
Are you inferring that one of us killed Vic Barron?
Baroni.
Yes, actually, I'm implying it.
Perhaps we could go somewhere more private, Miss Cromwell.
I'm as uncomfortable being here as you are, gentlemen, believe me. In fact, I feel a bit foolish. I've helped to clear each of you, and now I have to take it back.
Christine, please. Billy Peel is in custody. The case is closed as far as...
No. The case is not closed. Billy didn't kill him. One of you did. One of you came to the door as big as life with that old boy familiarity. Naturally, Vic let you in. Then, when he turned his back, you let him have it with a putter. He staggered and fell right about here. Then you went around planting clues to incriminate your pale fellows here. Incriminate the lot. The shoe polish on the putter to frame Carter Dixon, the gray hair to make it look like Thorogood, to the thermostat. Should I tell them why, or do you want to?
Excuse me, are you addressing me? You know, I was rather looking forward to the club Chateaubriand tonight, along with a bottle of...
No, I can wait. What about it, Peter?
What about what?
What about the pill bottle? The other clues were simply to throw off the police. You knew the pill bottle would implicate you at first, then get you off the hook when the pharmacy commissioner backed up your alibi.
Oh, bollocks. My alibi, or rather the truth, is a dozen people witnessed me making a fool of myself in the nightclub during the time of the
After the time of death. You knew an overheated room would throw off the estimated time of death.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. The heat delayed the cooling of the body by about 2 hours.
Meaning that Victor was killed not at 2:30, but at 12:30?
Yes, 12:30. Before you did your comic drunk act downstairs.
Should I call the police?
Can it twit? Police know all this gibberish already and have obviously dismissed it, or I wouldn't be here. No. Billy Peel's alias was on that bottle because he dropped it there, not me. And besides, Granger told me he's looking for a left-handed killer.
Oh, come on, Dr. Merkin. You're a big, strong man. You mean to tell me you couldn't use your other hand to swing a putter?
You see, the problem is that the mass of the club head is very small in proportion to the speed of the moving shaft, compounded by the length of the arm in describing the arc.
What he's saying is hitting something with a golf club, whether it's a melon or somebody's noggin, is hard enough as it is without switching hands. It's not like bludgeoning a guy with a baseball bat. It's a lot more precise, more risky.
But not impossible.
Be my guest.
Okay.
We tried that, Miss Cromwell. But the angle of the cut has to be made by a roundhouse swing from the left side.
One-handed. One blow, one hand. For a righty to try to kill a guy with his left hand, well, you'd want a higher percentage method than that.
So maybe Merkin's slightly ambidextrous. If I were a DA, I'd be pretty happy with that possibility, given we've now placed Merkin's pill bottle under the victim's table.
Yeah, that again. Okay, it wasn't the dead doctor or what's-his-face. How do you know that Merkin didn't prescribe those pills as a favor for Billy Peel?
Oh, come off of it. Billy's not left-handed either. So where does that leave you now?
What's your other client? What's his name? The big stiff with a girlfriend.
Thorogood. Forget it.
Yeah, I like him a lot now. You see, when you figured out that time of death angle there, you wiped out everybody's alibi, including Thorogood's. His girl didn't show up at the hotel until, 12:30 or so. And he's still the only lefty in a bunch. Except for me.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was Hayes Thorogood. Although I know he definitely isn't hurting for money.
Unfortunately, darling, having a sufficient cash reserve has never kept anyone from committing a murder.
I suppose not.
What is so fascinating about that girl? Come and have some tea.
Thank you, Mr. Baroni.
Prego, bellissima. My son was a stupid, gullible social climber, Miss Cromwell. No, not stupid. He was smart at conning people out of their money. When it come to women, he was stupid. No sooner did they get married, it was Vic. I need this. Vic, get me that.
But I thought, pardon me for saying this, but people assumed Trunitz Van Horn came from money.
What Van Horn? She's Sal D'Alessandro's daughter. She and Vic went to St. Anthony's Cathedral together. But even then, she was putting on airs.
Well, she did have rather patrician looks. I mean, not that they're important, but it's just, well, she looked,
She's a phony all the way through. Those looks, she got it from some doctor. Bet she made him pay for it, too.
Thank you, Mr. Baroni. Thanks a lot.
Easy go.
His malpractice insurance wasn't canceled for non-payment. The company dropped him because he kept getting sued by women patients. I mean, the list is unreal. Here. J. Adams, Elwashinsky, P. Novotny. See her. Here's one for a total history. T. D'Alessandro. Nose, chin, liposuction.
Alessandro? That's it.
Yeah? You know her?
Call Granger and tell him to meet me at Trudy Barron's as soon as possible.
What'll I say?
Just tell him I found another lefty.
Just a moment, I'll check. Sorry, isn't. All right.
Dan, what does he mean he can't come to the phone? What could be more important than this?
I argued the point intensely, Christine.
Okay, never mind. Forget it.
San Francisco Police, how can I help you?
This is Christine Cromwell. Would you please tell Detective Granger that his suspects are at 1763 Sorrento Drive in Carmel and that he better step on it?
Is this an emergency call?
Two killers about to make an unlawful flight? Look, Granger knows all about it.
Please hang on.
The desk sergeant said to tell you that Detective Granger's in a meeting.
A meeting? Tell the sergeant to go eat a cruller, will you? He's in a meeting. My secretary uses that line.
Well, I'm sorry, he's just not available.
Oh, forget it. Forget it. Tell the fathead that he doesn't know it.
Hind leg from a hole in a wall, Miss Cromwell?
Your left hand from your right, Detective Granger. Where are you, for crying out loud? Merkin and Trudy are about to...
Yeah, I heard. So what?
So Trudy killed her husband with a very left-handed swing of a putter. I think Merkin planned it, but she was a driving force behind Vic Barron's almost pathological upward, I don't know, since first grade or something. Anyway, she and Merkin joined forces during her first rhinoplasty.
My, all those big words, sweetie. You're getting all out of breath.
You horrible, cheap, cigar-smoking little man. You've been patronizing me since the moment we met.
I've been patronizing you, Miss Cromwell, huh? Boy, that's rich. Like you haven't tried to hi-hat me every chance you can, huh?
Hello, operator. Would you please tell the detective that I am sick of being treated this way by him? If he wishes to speak to me further, he can speak through you.
Hello. Hey, Christine. Christine!
She hung up, sir.
Well, that's fine by me.
Trudy? Change of scenery is always nice, especially after something this traumatic.
I suppose so. I mean, sometimes I think I should just stay here and, I don't know, face the facts. About Vic's death, I mean. And then I think, no, it'd just be too painful to be here without him.
Let me drive you to the airport.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of it. And besides, we're not leaving from the airport.
Surely you're not driving to Nassau.
I didn't say Nassau, definitely. Maybe Hilton Head, play some golf.
Whoa! You don't carry this golf bag yourself, do you?
No, I hire a caddy or take a cart. Look, Christine, I really appreciate you dropping by, but
Sorry, I don't know the first thing about golf. Although, this seems rather strange. Isn't the head facing the wrong way, or are you, You're left-handed, aren't you? That's funny.
Yeah, life's funny. Goodbye, Christine.
They say that putting is one of the hardest facets of the game. I wondered.
Wondered what?
Well, I thought maybe the killer reversed the face of the club. The police are positive the direction of the blow was left to right, but still.
But still what?
When I thought of you out on the golf course, I realized that a real golfer would always pick up a club the proper way. Force of habit and all that. Anyway, that's not the real question, is it?
No, it's not. And the answer is really just too boring to go into right now.
Oh, no, on the contrary, I find it fascinating. How could you have actually done it? I mean, I've got this thing in my hands, and the thought of using it on someone I love.
Love my behind. Vic was a con artist at that, too. Did you know that he wasn't planning on taking me with him to South America?
You knew he was running out with the money?
As a matter of fact, I put the idea into his head. Dumb marron.
Detective Granger.
Not unless he's driving a gray Maserati. Nice try, sweetheart. Let's go.
Darling, what do you propose we do with her nibs? Waste her?
We could, although it seems a bit déclassé. I tell you what, you give me your car keys and I won't brain you. The keys, sweetheart.
Are you crazy? She's been enough of a pain.
Stuff it, Peter. And by the time she walks to the nearest telephone, we'll be long gone. Another midget. Well, so long, sweetheart.
Damn it.
breaking and entering. Not that I get any real pleasure out of hauling you in, but,
Will you shut up?
Merkin and Trudy are on their way out of the country, and where have you been? The cigar store?
Headquarters. Headquarters.
I can't believe you don't have cellular phones yet.
Yeah, well, Prop 13, you know, your people were responsible for that. Headquarters.
That's an absurd generality. Not everyone with money is a...
You still there, Detective?
Yeah, I'm here. You got them rolling out to the airport?
5 units, sir. Plus, we've got 8 men surrounding Merkin's house.
All right, that ought to get it. Hey, I forgot. You can patch us through now. There you go.
Christine? Hello? Are you there?
Sarah?
Where are you?
I'm with Detective Granger.
We're heading north on Highway 1, young lady.
Cyrus is having a conniption, Christine. He's about to call out the National Guard, but I gave him your...
Sarah, listen to me. Get the social register and look up...
Okay. God, I wasted time. Hey, everyone here is deceased. Are you sure it's here?
Sarah, it's there. It's the one with the blue cover.
Hey, do you mind? That thing's supposed to be for official police business, not planning tea parties.
Got it.
Okay, look up Merkin and see if he has any...
Here he is. You want to see V again? Berkeley, Yale Med, American Association of Plastic.
Look, just see if he has any second homes, office buildings, any place he could go to hide.
No, nothing. Just the one house and the boat.
The
What boat?
Berth J43 in the marina. It's called... Oh, please. The Intruder?
Hey, give me. All right, patch me back to HQ, quick. Come on, patch me back. The FBI hot sheets when you got the social register.
Boy, hell hath no fury like a macho jerk outsmarted.
Here.
My keys, please.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers, Miss Cromwell. When this thing falls apart, I intend to sue you for malicious mischief and false arrest.
You Miranda this gaper? Then get him out of here.
Well?
Well, you were right.
And?
And, I was wrong.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. They planned the entire thing. Yes. Red-handed, the guy's wife and some crackpot doctor named Merkin. I know. It's unbelievable. Let me call you back. Yeah, bye. Isn't this nice? Oh, Christine.
Sign here, please.
Nobody ever sends me anything. Thanks.
Have a nice day.
Christine.
I know, I'm coming. Oh, how nice. Who's it from?
I don't know. Open it.
Certainly is a surprise. When you're right, you're right. My apologies, Detective Martin Granger. Can't believe it. Cigars. Oh, please.
He's not even here, and the place smells of him.
Do something with him. We're late. The sooner this thing's over, the sooner we can get back to the office.
Oh, I thought that if we're gonna celebrate the murder indictment, we may as well lose the whole afternoon.
Sarah, we're not celebrating an indictment. We're celebrating...
Everybody getting their money back.
Well, yes. And the fact that Vic Barron can finally rest in peace.
You mean Mr. Baroni?
Nearly ready, ladies.
Cyrus, we're late as it is.
Fly fishing is all patience and technique, you know.
Cyrus, we've got to go.
One more knot.
Why doesn't the fish ever get wise to the hook?
Greed. The lure of the feather and gleam is too much for their hunger. Just like people.
To the return of our lost little million.
Yeah, nice. I guess you'll be splitting the tab with Mr. Peel.
To Sarah.
Christine.
To the Japanese makers of that, whatever it is. I never heard of such a thing in my day.
In your day, Cyrus, you never need anything like that.
Mother.
Well, so I've heard.
Thank you.